Alright, welcome back to RuneScape. We're gonna do the quest today. Gunnar's got around. So let's talk to Dororan. Dororan. My heart with burdens heavy does it lie, for never did I. Ever learned to fly? You're a poet too? No. Oh, how could I expect you to identify with the arduous state of my life? My heart is stricken with that most audacious of malady. Angina, hypertension, cochlear abyss, whatever that is. Angina? Love. The walls of my heart are besieged by love's armies, and those walls begin to tumble. In the barbarian village lies the fairest maiden I have witnessed in all my life. What's so special about her? I wouldn't know where to start. Her fiery spirit, her proud bearing, her winsome form. But why is this making you sad? The people of this village value strength, stature, and riches. I have none of these things. Well, you have strength. You're a dwarf. My people are indomitable warriors, dripping with gold and precious gems, but not I. I am not built for combat, and poetry has proven a life of poverty. There must be something you can do. If Gudrun could ever love a dwarf, surely she would need to see my artistry. Will you help me? I am no crafter of metal. Here we go, here we go. Here's our quest right here. Accept it. I need the ring of purest gold. Then we can engrave it with the words of my heart. Oh, I know the perfect place to get a gold ring. Edgeville's metalsmith Geoffrey labors like myself under the weight of unrequited love. Perhaps if you took one of my love poems to Geoffrey, he would trade it for a gold ring. Dororan gives you a poem. I'll return with a ring from Geoffrey, or not. But we're going to Edgeville, people. Edgeville is straight up from Barbarian Village, which is where that was. Cockroaches. If you feel like killing cockroaches, there's one right there. Geoffrey? Oh, Geoffrey. Where might you be? That's not Geoffrey. That's all out of the range. There you are. Hey, Geoffrey. Keep it quick. What do you want? I'm here about a gold ring. You want to buy a gold ring. You want to sell a gold ring. You want to ask pointless questions about gold rings. All of the above. I was hoping you would trade me a gold ring. Trade you? Trade you for what? The splendid love poem. A love poem? What? Wait, the dwarf put you up to this, didn't he? Yes, he did. That cheeky little... He just can't leave it alone, can he? Fine, I'll trade you for the poem. What is it you want? Just a plain gold ring. Geoffrey hands you a gold ring for the poem. Now leave me in peace. I might have been able to get a diamond ring out of him. I don't know, maybe I should have tried. I'll leave that for you guys. If you feel like trying for a diamond ring, go right ahead. It looks like he might have just given in. He might have just said, no, you can't have a diamond. Here, just take the stinky old gold ring and get out of here. I don't know, because I didn't try it. I know he was pretty much like, get out of my sight. Take whatever. Take this. Alright, let's start. I wait in eagerness for a loop of lustrous grandeur. No, that just sounds ridiculous. Have you brought me a ring from Geoffrey? I have one right here. You show Jororen the ring from Geoffrey. Thank you, that's exactly what I need. Now, would you engrave something on it for me? Wait, you can't do anything yourself? What do you want me to engrave? I've given this some thought. Gudrun the Fair, Gudrun the Fiery. How do I engrave that? That sounds simple enough. Just use a chisel on the gold ring. Isn't a chisel a bit clumsy for that? I've seen jewel crafters use them in all sorts of precise work. Okay, do you have a chisel I can use? Yes, here you go. Dororin gives you a chisel. Okay. Seems silly because I'm pretty sure I have a chisel in my pack, but I don't think I could have used. Maybe I could have. I don't know. You engrave Gudrun the Fair, Gudrun the Fiery onto the ring. And get a little bit of crafting experience from that, so that's cool. Is it done? Have you created a work of magnificent beauty? It's come out perfectly. You show Dora the engraved ring. You're right, it's perfect. Will you do one more thing for me? Take it to her? Of course. At first she will only judge this poor book by its cover. Will you take the ring to Gudrun for me? Very well. Please don't tell her I'm a dwarf just yet. Where is she? Inside the barbarian village. Could you be more vague? She's somewhere in Gielinor. Go find her. Oh, for crying out loud. At least some of these people. Oh, have names. Oh, she's different than all the other barbarians. Gudrun, you've caught enough fish. Yes, I have plenty of fish. Your father needs many fish to feed the freemen. I know. Don't tell me. Maybe you'll sneak off to the Outerlander city again, buy fish and market, instead of catching them. Shut up. I'm much better at fishing than you. You are not. Just guard the head like the chieftain told you. Fine. Stupid barbarian. Sorry about that, stranger. Did you want something? Are you Gudrun? Yes. This is for you. You show Gudrun the ring. It's lovely. There's something written on it. Gudrun the Fair, Gudrun the Fiery. Is it about me? Yes. Oh, this is a beautiful gift, stranger. Thank you. This ring isn't from me. Oh, who's it from? A secret admirer. Does that really happen? How exciting! This man, is he from outside the village? Yes. I would love to leave the village and be romanced by exotic handsome Outerlander men. There's a problem, though. What's that? My papa, the chieftain, he would never let an Outerlander pursue me. Why not? He thinks all your people are our enemies. So you want me to talk to your father? I suppose that might work. I've tried to reason with him, but he's impossible. Maybe he'll listen to you. I know some of the others feel the same, but they're loyal to Papa. Where is he? In the longhouse at the north end of the village, drinking and shouting. See, now that's specific. That's specific. Thank you for being specific. I mean, not that she was that hard to find, but still, it's like, she's there somewhere. Just go talk to everybody. I mean, if it wasn't that I could hover over them and see their names, that would have been really embarrassing really quickly. Hakon the champion, Chieftain Gunthor. Begone, Outerlander, your kind are not welcome here. I need to speak with you, chieftain. Make it short. That was funny. Your daughter seeks permission to court an Outerlander. What? Your daughter seeks permission to court an Outerlander. Do you have any idea who we are? You're barbarians. We are the storm that sweeps from the mountains. We are the scourge of these soft lands. Are you finished? We are the freemen of the ice. You think this is a settlement, but it is a camp of war. Chieftain, may I interrupt? What is it, Hakon? We have lived here since the time of my father. Perhaps we are no longer a camp. Your father, do you honor him, Hakon? Of course. And do you honor your warlord Gunnar? Of course, chieftain. Then why do you dishonor his name by abandoning what he fought for? We will honor our fathers, and we will honor Gunnar. Yes, chieftain, you are wise. I am sorry. You Outlander. What? We are not friends, you and I. We are not allies. Run back to Gudrun and tell her to remember her forefathers. Tell her to think of Gunnar and what he would think of this insult. Now go before I have Hakon dismember you. I'll run back to Gudrun and tell her. Alright, let's run back to Gudrun and tell her then. There she is. What did he say? He mentioned someone called Gunnar and that you should think about his feelings. By the eyeballs of Jagex, always Gunnar. Who is Gunnar? He was my great-grandpapa. He founded this village 100 years ago. You don't seem to share your father's attitude towards him. I think there's a difference between respecting my ancestors and obsessing over them. Papa thinks whatever stupid war Gunnar fought is still going on. I don't know. Maybe your mystery man has some ideas. I'll ask him. Did you give Gudrun the ring? What did she think? Did it capture her heart? There's a problem. It's because I'm a dwarf, isn't it? Or because I'm a poet? I knew it. I'm completely worthless. No, she liked the ring. Oh, then what's the problem? Most cruel is fate. Most cruel, why not? He's obsessed with the stories of his ancestors. He says his people are still at war. This village has stood for 100 years. I heard him arguing with one of the others. He says he honors his ancestors this way. Really? Interesting. Do you know a lot about the villager's history? Not really. I talked with Hunding, who guards this tower here. An idea occurs to me, but it's hubris of the greatest magnitude. What is it? What if I wrote a poem, forged a sweeping historical epic, crafted a tale to touch the chieftain's soul? Will that work? To win the heart of my beloved from her father's iron grasp? It is worth it just to try. Even the bloodiest rose must settle. Mixed metaphor. What settles? Detritus. That's hardly flattering. Even the rolliest boulder. How's the poem going? I'm stuck. I'm a worthless wordsmith. My worth is pointless. My life is pointless. I'm sure that's not true. What's the problem? Let's get to the heart of the matter. What's the problem? I'm stuck on a word. By the Colossus of King Alvis, I can't find the words. Maybe I can help. What sort of word? I don't know. I'm not some kind of word scientist. I just feel it out as I go. Maybe you could suggest some words to get me started. Then I can tell you more. Alright, how about, cucumber, monkey, ceratomin, barbarian. Let's try barbarian. It doesn't really fit. It needs to be one syllable long. Ham, fade, jaunt, grass, more words. Roam, fish, stray, hay, more words. Ham, fade, jaunt, grass, more words. Let's just try jaunt. It doesn't really fit. It needs to rhyme with the word day. Lay, beret, may, hay. Hey. It doesn't really fit. It needs to mean something like wandering aimlessly. Deviate, roam, veer, traipse, meander, astray, jaunt, stray. And from his righteous purpose never stray. That fits. It fits perfectly. Right meaning, right length, right rhyme. Well done. The poem still isn't finished, though. I have another missing word. Give me another one. Anything to get me started. Stockade. That doesn't really fit. It needs to be one syllable long. Storm, wet, hat, length. Let's try hat. That doesn't really fit. It needs to rhyme with the word yet. Upset, brunette, sweat, debt. Let's try debt. It doesn't really fit. It needs to mean something like danger. Risk, crisis, peril, menace. Upset, storm, hazard, threat. There we go. But long is gone, the author of that threat. Perfect, yes. It's coming together. We're nearly done. One more to go. This one is tricky, though. It's a phrase I need. Someone did something. What for a walk? Doesn't really fit. It needs to be 3 syllables long. Picked a rose. It needs to rhyme with the word lore. Shut the door. It needs to imply some aggressive action, like started a fight. Started a war. Oh, that's right, 3 syllables. Swept to war. When the face of man is swept to war. That's it. That's brilliant. At last it's done. It is finished. My finest work. Thank you so much for your help. Are you ready to present it to the chieftain? What? No, I'm a writer, not a performer. I think the chieftain would respond best to one of his people. Perhaps you could ask Gunnar to recite it to her father. Dorian gives you the poem. I'll get right on it. Oh, my butt hurts. Maybe I'll edit that out. What have you got there? Another gift from your mysterious suitor. A scroll? It's a poem, a story to convince your father to settle down. You could recite it to him. Let me see that. Show Gunnar the poem. Gunnar's ground. Yes, I think this could work. I'll go to the longhouse right away. How long have they been in there? They're just starting. This isn't going to work. You're so pessimistic. What was I thinking? You should go in there and stop them before Gudrun makes a fool of herself. Don't be silly. You're right, it's too late now. We'll just have to see how it turns out. I can't hear what's happening. Can you hear what's happening? Gunthor's laughing at something. He's probably considering the various tortures he has planned for me. He doesn't even know who you are. Now you're just being ridiculous. The poem says you can honor your ancestors by settling peacefully on the land they conquered. You'll probably just find it insulting. Now's your chance to find out. I hope they at least give me a decent burial. Freeman, Freeman, I have an announcement. Hear the chieftain speak. Hear him. Gudrun, what are you wearing? Gudrun, what are you wearing? We have always borne the legacy of our ancestors, and we have borne it with honor. For Gunnar! And though we honor them still, the time of our ancestors is past. This is the time of Gunthor. For Gunthor! Gunthor says, this is Gunnar's ground, bought with blood. Let it remain Gunnar's ground forever. Here we settle. Gunnar's ground! Yay! Yay! That was brilliant. I must know who wrote that poem. That would be me. Hello. That line about beauty was for me, wasn't it? Yes. You're the mysterious poet who sent me the gold ring. Sorry. I had no idea dwarfs could be so romantic. Come here. Very funny. Papa was so impressed by Dorian's poem, he's made him the village poet. I'm more than a little surprised. He even gave me a house to live in. Our people's tradition is that the tribe provides lodging for the poet. It's huge. It's not in the village. It's east of here, across the river, and north of the road on the way to Varric. It's a big house with roses outside. I think Gunthor wants to keep me close, but not too close. Or I found something there for you. Whoever lived there before left a dozen pairs of boots in the attic. I picked out a pair to thank you for all your help. Underneath them was this magic lamp. You should have it as well. I'm going to the new house. You should come and visit. Yes, we'll see you there. I'll see you soon. Goodbye. Goodbye. That's a huge house for barbarians to set up one pair of people in. That seems kind of weird. Swanky boots. Alright. Thank you, I completed the Gunnar's Ground quest. No sound. I can hear no sound. Oh well. Anyway. Thanks guys. I'll see you later.